Hello, everybody. Today we are going to talk about your diplomat or old Japanese guitars that have maybe some common problems and also how to fix them. So, today I have this diplomat semi hollow. It is based on very similar to a Fender Coronado. It has basically Coronado body with like 335 headstock, basically like in a Gibson style headstock, except it's like tombstone, not the open book. So when you're sitting down and playing, and you realise some problems, like the action on here being quite high around the first, or no, up past 12th fret. Things that you can do is look at think about the truss rod right here. A good idea for this is to get something like a straight edge, put it in the middle, and get an idea where the action is. Obviously, with this, the strings are quite. Here you go down, like you can push down on them quite easy without any tension. So that would most likely mean it's got a bit too much relief. Obviously, it's hasn't got as much tension, so it's relief. So another common problem is the nut. Now, if you don't cut your nut slots out properly, you start to have issues with like with buzzing. So anyway, basically it could be the action. Also, this is not the right way to string this, but I found, especially on this one, is that if you string it over the top and you go do stuff like bends, it just doesn't hold tune. So I'd string it like this. It does mean you can't use the bar, but I mean, I think being able to do bends and stuff is better than being able to use the tremolo bar. Yeah, so just as a wrap up, action height. I don't know whether you can see it, but it's fine up around here, but then it gets like reasonably high up around here. That's good. That's a good sign your neck needs to be adjusted. And also, you can't adjust the action. Actually, you can. You can't adjust the action with these, but you can't adjust the individual individual string. It's more like compensating, like the doing the intonation on a vintage Telecaster. You only got 3 saddles and you compensate them. So it's very very similar concept to this, but except it's only got 2 spinny things or spinny discs, and so there is no way to like intonate on this. Some of them do. Diplomat did make Strat copies as well. Stevie Ray Vaughan had one. They made basses. Basically, they made just basically anything that was basically. Some of them were like carbon copies of like what Fenders were like at the time, Fenders and Gibsons were like at the time. Then you have something like this, where it's sort of slightly different. It's like a very similar, like a Coronado body. If you've seen some of the early Coronados that have got like the pickups with the black surrounds, yeah, some of the late 60s, early 70s ones, I think. Yeah, so they have like the single coils with the black surrounds. As well, as if you know guitars, you'll know the 335 has the PAF style humbuckers. So hopefully you have enjoyed this live stream. Hopefully you've managed to get something out of it. And little disclaimer here, I do not claim to know absolutely everything. This is based on experience I've had and from what I have been told from people who do this stuff like professionally. So I'd appreciate if you gave it a like and subscribe and tell me if what you want to see next.